Hear me a lot now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I can't believe I'm doing a Verizon commercial. How about now? Because I don't know what's going on. Uh, But okay, now you can hear me. Woo! Woo! Well, I tell you what, this technology, it's always so amazing. And it's amazing because look at all the things we can do with the phone. It's always wonderful. Um, So let me go to the questions. So I'll do it again, the beginning again. Wednesday and Saturday, I'm here at noon to answer your questions. However, remember that as I'm doing this, I'm learning too. I am the extended cord between you and spirit, and what I get, I don't always understand, but we'll go with it. Okay, first we got Carrie. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me now. Um, Again, Verizon commercial, that's okay. Carrie, I do want you to know that there will be unexpected company on your doorstep within 70 days. They're from a few years in the past and bringing you a lot of steps, a lot of smiles and a lot of laughter. I feel very good about that, Carrie. Hello, Holly. Any big changes uh, coming? I got to tell you, Holly, I hope you read the calendar for March because change is constant and we have to flow with it. I'm not picking up anything. Oh, you're going to love what I'm picking up now. But I'm going to tell you that there is going to be a couple financial improvements coming this year, not one, but two. So you can expect that ahead. I feel very, very good about that. All right. Wondering now, good afternoon. Taylor, you're working now. Congratulations. You know what? Every job we have is a job we're supposed to have. And where you are is where you're supposed to have and part of your learning and growth. So I just want you to be alert to that. I am going to tell you also that you will develop some really good friendships there. So just be alert to that. Um, I also want you to know that there is going to be family additions ahead for you. Not exactly sure what that is. It's either a baby or a mate this coming year, so just be alert. Save your money, you're going to be needing it. But I got to tell you, Taylor, you've got common sense. In the place you're working now, they notice it. They notice it. Shyla, hello, Shyla. I am going to tell you that there is going to be a phone call accusing a friend of something they didn't do. And they want to cause a little problem between you and your friend. And all you can say is, my psychic said not to blow it out of proportion. So just be aware of that. There's also going to be for you a phone call asking you to get involved in a project that's going to be more than you think it will be. So before you say yes, say no. Uh, you spread yourself a little too thin. So I need you to recognize that. When we spread ourselves too thin, usually it means we're not taking care of ourselves. We're not doing it. And I just read a wonderful thing, and I had a client the other day that I had to express to her it's okay to say no. She was feeding a parrot and a bird and walking the dog for someone who couldn't do it anymore. If you can't do it, it's okay. But she was stretching herself too thin. And I told her saying no is honoring yourself a little bit better. Okay, Charlotte, we're on to Samantha. Samantha, there is going to be some issue with the door of your car. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Um, my car shows a light if I don't have it. So just check the door of your car, make sure that nothing's there. All right, we're going to Vanessa. Um, Happy and blessed Wednesday. Gosh, do I love that, Vanessa. Any good news coming my way next week? a positive pregnancy test, honey, not next week, but you will be pregnant again, and you will be holding your healthy boy by this time next year. Now, can you imagine the stress of not being pregnant stops pregnancy? You need to know you're a darn good mother. You will have a healthy son. You need to be at peace when the baby wants to come. How are you doing? Are you loving your body as a vehicle of God? Are you loving your body when you get your period? Because that's cleaning your body for the baby. So I need you to relax and honor your body as the vehicle of God that will bring you a healthy son. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. I remember the difficulty of getting pregnant and all of that. And the difficulty was between my ears. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. So I just want you to understand you are the vehicle of God. Honor your body, and then things will work the way they should. All right. Next, we're going. Sherry, you're asking if there's going to be any what change I could look forward to this year. You're like our earlier one today. You're going to have financial improvement on a steady basis within 5 months. I like that. There's also going to be a trip west where you're going to see people you haven't seen for years. I love that too. I do want you to know, though, that there is going to be a phone call accusing another of something they didn't do. You might want to just say, my psychic said not to do it. There's my beautiful Joy. I love seeing her, um, seeing you online. I've got to tell you that there's some paperwork that you're not doing that's going to frustrate the bejeebies out of you. I want you to relax, don't blow it out of proportion. But this is a different kind of paperwork. So just be ready. You're going to have it taken care of really well. Okay, thank you, Sherry, for sharing. And let me just tell you, if anyone out there is not feeling good, go to the mirror and start making faces. You have to look in the mirror and love the image and love your life for the good things to keep coming. And I want you to know, Sherry, there are going to be a lot of good things coming. And thank you for sharing. We will go into it. Oh, by the way, Spirit said he doesn't want me to do it on Messenger anymore. Basically, because I said now the video. And I hope all of you who, in the past, that I have sent videos to, will take your videos and put them on your Facebook page. They're about everything I do is about supporting you and helping you to feel better. So, helping you to take control of your life. So, how about helping your friends? Take the videos that I've sent you, put it on your Facebook page, let them learn and grow with it too. Um, and I got to tell you, it's pretty fun finding the things that we're going to put on the videos we share. It's really nice. Hello, Hillary. Wonderful seeing you again. Some kind of problem with shoes. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but just be aware of that. Oh my God, Hillary. Uh, now you come with a question. Please come with a question right away. But Hillary, you're going to be well in school. It's going to be very good for you. And you're going to make some new healthy friends. And financially, you're going to find ways of doing it. Okay, now I'm confused. Okay, now we go here. Cassandra, hello, honey. Um, any news for you? How about if I tell you that there's going to be insurance communication that needs a bit of attention? Also, I would not go home without a plunger and a plunger because you got some plumbing issues ahead. So just be aware of that. All right. Also, Cassandra, I do want you to know some paperwork is getting wet. Be aware of that and take care of it. Hello, Rosalie. There is going to be a new lasting friend this coming year that will last for decades in your life. And I feel very good about it. I also have you taking some kind of spiritual classes that will have you meeting someone new that'll be really supportive. I really love where you're going with your friendships. And I love how you're walking away from those who don't support you. Um, Oftentimes we think we need to be the one who helps everybody else, but trust me, even when I'm not doing this, I I receive all the time. And Rosalie, I want you to learn to receive the love that God sends you because you're worthy of it, honey. You're worthy of it. All right, wet paperwork. I hope I said that. All right, Rebecca. Hello, beautiful. I love that. Um, the beauty in me is the beauty in you. Whatever you see in another is what you see in yourself. Like that. I am going to tell you, um, Rebecca, that there is going to be, uh, well, first of all, you respected at work. There is going to be a job change towards the fall of the year. I don't know that I feel one right now. Um, you're a natural teacher, you're a natural leader, and you have a lot of common sense. Um, so I just want you to be aware of that. Just want you to be aware of that. Okay? Please, everyone out there, don't I am me, message me while I'm here because it doesn't help for me to take my energy away from this. Okay. So, Rebecca, career changes possibly not going to be, but a job change or a detail change that will be financially good for you. So just be aware of that. Hi, Emily. Wonderful seeing you again. Emily, there is going to be a phone call that is um, asking you questions that you don't need to answer. So just be alert to that. Someone's trying to get dirt on somebody else. You don't want to be aware of that. All right, Jennifer, thank you for sharing. What does the next couple months have for you in store? How about if I tell you financial improvement? Is that okay with you? Um, Financial improvement on a steady base within 4 months. And I usually pick things up with 6 months and 4 months. I do want to, before we go much farther, ask if you're my Facebook friend, if you're my Twitter friend, if you're my Instagram friend. If not, why not? It's Suzanna Stickney, and I put a positive intention out. And the last few wins were amazing. But here, and just between you and me, don't tell anybody I told you this, but I steal them. Oh, yeah, I steal them. I go to um, other people's pages and see what inspires me, and I hope it'll inspire you. But here's March's reading. You can find it at mediapsychic.com. It's listed up there. You also can ask your free question at mediapsychic.com. Um, and so just be alert to that. March. March is a month of transitions. That is very hard for most of us. We find it so hard to transition from where we are to where we want to be. The first problem is we are not always sure where we want to be. Yes, most of us just want to get through the day, not realizing that the days march on and we don't get them back. A day is lost if we don't focus on the here and now. As we focus on the here and now, we must march in the direction of what we want. And your affirmation, if you come see me in the appearance, I always give you an affirmation. If you don't know it, I slap you. I transition each day into the moments of my life. It doesn't help to fight change. It only helps to embrace change and move through it. And trust me, um, it's not that easy. Not that easy. But once you decide to do it, it becomes easier. By the way, I want to put out there, I don't know if you watch my church online or not, but this Sunday is Forgiveness Sunday. And it's, how often have we, and did something on forgiveness on the web page, I believe. But how often do we hold people in a tough place um, because we misunderstand them, and we walk away from friendships that are supportive to us? So, how often do we do this? Joe Olstein, I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He has a weekly Sunday show. This is what he said: as good as the people are in your life, there are no perfect in people. There are no perfect boss, no perfect friends, no perfect neighbors, no perfect spouses. Give people room to be human. Quit expecting them to perform perfectly at all times. I know you're going to find this hard to believe, but I even make mistakes. George will definitely tell you that. But as I do that, as I do that, um, I'm learning and growing, and you're growing with me. So it's all good, all good. One other one I posted is, if you choose to be happy. If you want to be happy, these are the things you need to do. Stop worrying, stop overthinking, don't live in the past, forgive past hurts, focus on the present, and feel grateful. That's how we get to be happy. Okay. Um, Susan, your health issues are temporary. So I just want you to be aware of that. Here's the problem, though. Have you noticed when we have health issues, all we do is focus on the health issue? But when I go to bed, I affirm I'm whole and healthy and well. I I play subliminals that repeat that. I mean, how wonderful it is that we can go online on YouTube and find subliminals that will help us heal ourselves. All healing begins and ends in us, and we need to be straight with that. We need to not give our power to doctors or anyone else. Matter of fact, I went in a doctor's office, and there was a big sign on the wall. Be sure you may not be sure you have cancer. I mean, what is that about? And what is it about doctors that want to give you fear? Oh, wait a minute. The whole COVID thing was all about fear. I haven't been able to see my brother because I do the work I do. And I see so many people. It's just not right. If we live in fear, we're not really living. So I see you getting whole and healthy. I just want you to be aware of that, Susan. So be aware of being whole and healthy. Hi, Susie. Did you change your Facebook picture? I think I loved it. Susie, I'm going to tell you that there is going to be a new path you're going to go down to, some form of structured education that is going to help you understand the past. I feel very, very good about that indeed. Very good about that. Uh, Lauren, I am going to tell you that there is going to be money that is going to be unexpected, um, that is coming your way within 30 days. Nothing much, but just fun money. Just fun money. Sometimes $5 is a lot to me. Blessed to be alive. I love that. Sun this beautiful day. Yeah, and having the sun, that's good. Somebody always says it's a San Diego day. Honey, San Diego is full of smog. No, no. Wherever you live is where you're supposed to be. Emily, I'm so glad to see you out here. Um, oh, look at all the thank you things that Emily had. Go down and read them. You know, that attitude of gratitude brings us more of what we want in our life, more of what we want. We should always live with the attitude of gratitude. And one of the YouTubes I do is there's a thankful for my health, thankful for my wealth, thankful for my work. I mean, being thankful is really important. March is my birthday, celebrating all month. That makes sense, Sherry. Actually, my husband's birthday was the 26th, and I just started to celebrate my birthday for the 27th. And why not celebrate it every day of our life? Why not look for the good in everything? It's there. We just sometimes forget to look for it. Any exciting news for you, Michelle? Well, I'm going to tell you that there is going to be a reunion in a public place that is unplanned with someone you haven't seen for years. I love that a lot. Just plan on that. And are the goods staying in Texas, Christy? Are the kids staying in Texas going to be a good thing for them? Yes, yes. Wherever they are, that's where they need to be. And with you as their mother, you're a wonderful guide. Just don't push. Just don't push. That tells me our time is just about up. So I'm going to look forward to seeing anybody that is new. If you put down that you're new, I will come back to you. Um, so let's see if there's any. Um, oh, but I have to answer. I have to answer to Linda. Is my dad settled and happy in heaven? Amen. Can you imagine not having to worry about financial problems, not having to worry about paying the electricity? Can you imagine not having to worry about whether your clothes are clean so you can wear them? Your dad's very much in heaven. And in all honesty, he hangs around you a lot. So when you think of him, he's around. When we think of those on the other side, they are around us. So I just want you to be aware of that. I am honored that all of you are here. Um, um, I'm going to be here on Saturday at noon. I was just reading from Laureen. One of the things I teach is nothing is lost in the spirit, only misplaced. She found her necklace. Yay for finding your necklace. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. We'll see you on Saturday. Bye bye.